Hi, I'm Shone Fone from Doerhrm. I help businesses to create teamwork that deliver results and grow. So if you are new to this channel, welcome. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and that bell icon because I drop videos like this every week. And for members of Doerpreneur Circle, welcome back. Managers, coaches, mentors and peers can use regular one-on-one to nurture impactful relationships. However, remember, this can take time. Whether it is a manager, coach, mentor, or one of their peers, it is important for participants to regularly collaborate. This one-on-one meeting lead to higher performing and more engaged team. They empower managers to check in on their employee productivity, morale, and wellness. Once managers learn to conduct them properly, their team members will feel more engaged and valued as a result. In the end, this builds more engaged and high-performing teams. Dedicated one-on-one meetings help managers and employees grow in their careers. Whether it's improving a manager's coaching skill or furthering an employee's development, one-on-one meetings are a useful tool. In this episode, we are going to start the meeting with purpose and create meetings that matters. And we also will help you to narrow short of topics to cover for your one-on-one. Well, one of the best ways is to begin your one-on-one with an open-ended questions. This allows the most important and top-of-mind topics to surface. And here are some questions you might try. How are you feeling? What is in your mind? What are you most excited about? What are you most worried about? And a key challenge of the coach is to listen without a filter. A filter is a certain attitude or bias the listener takes on that blocking his or her ability to be present with the authentic experience of the speaker. Well, most importantly, listen to what is being said. An important aspect of being a manager is to make sure your employees feel heard, safe, and empowered. Once you have fully heard them, help be a facilitator of solution. Uncover what they are excited about, how you can mentor them to be successful, and unblock them to do their best work. Here are some tactics to ensure you create a space of trust. 1. Affirm their perspective first. 2. Disclose your weaknesses, places where you have stumbled. And 3. Be unconditionally on their side or your team, even and especially when giving them blunt feedback about opportunity for growth. And number 4, respect them as a person, not just a performer of tasks. Treat them as a peer. And the 5th, check in with your reports and yourself every few weeks to see how your one-on-one are going. Do you feel you are successfully progressing through this block of time? If not, repeat your process as needed. And what happens if you are not a manager? You can still leverage the one-on-one to get what you want. Well, one-on-one are your time to express to your managers what is on your mind, brainstorm ideas, and communicate your future growth. Use your time wisely and set aside time prior to your meeting to organize which topic you like to discuss and add those to the meeting agenda. Feeling frustrated, overwhelmed, blocked or excited? Think about why you feel this way and outline any specific potential solution you would like to work through with your managers. Remain open to discussing what is really going well and where you need your manager's support. Ask for what you want in layman's terms. Well, remember, no one can read your mind. Is it more responsibilities? An opportunity to manage a junior team members? Discuss these things in specific. Well, another frequently asked question is, should the one-on-one focus in long-term or short-term goals? If you find yourself unable to get out of the current challenge during your one-on-one, schedule separate meeting to discuss technical issue or status updates. Or try to alternate meetings that cover technical questions and long-term topics. And every few weeks, prioritize time to cover long-term goals outside of your regular review system in place to address performance. The one-on-one should focus on long-term goals and ambitions. It should also ensure that nothing on a performance review comes as a surprise. Here, we have gathered some of the most common and effective one-on-one questions and conversation starters into 7 categories. You will probably want to ask different questions depending on who you are meeting with and the goals of the meetings. Firstly, it is the regular check-in. The purpose is to develop a trusting relationship, celebrate wins, and resolve issues early on. Here you can ask, how are you doing? How did the past week or months go? What would you like to talk about today? What are you proud of? Anything blocking you? Do you need any support? How can I help you? Anything else you'd like to talk about today? Second, if this is the first one-on-one with a new team member, you will want to lay the groundwork for a trusting relationship and worthwhile one-on-ones. Here are some question samples. Tell me about yourself. What attracted you to this role? What are your aspirations, professionally and personally? What gives you energy and what drains it? What is your role and what do you expect from me? Let's talk about our team and how we work together. And let's talk about why and how we will do one-on-one meetings. And anything else you'd like to talk about today. And the third, here are skip level meetings templates that help bridge the gap between hierarchy levels and get more insight into your organization. You can ask, what are you proud of? What ideas do you have for your team and the companies? How do you feel about the vision and priorities of our companies? What can your managers do better to support you in your role? Is anything blocking you? And fourth, goal setting meeting. It helps make objective setting an informed and collaborative exercise. You can say things like, let's quickly recap why and how we set objective. How did previous objective go? Let's look at the company and team priorities. Let's discuss current objective and personal development goals. Let's agree on next step. And the fifth, growth conversation. It helps individuals reflect and identify growth areas. You can inquire, based on the feedback you received lately, are there areas you would like to develop further? And what next step could you be taking toward those goals? What part of your job are you enjoying the most? What is inspiring, motivating, and energizing? What part of your job are you enjoying the least? And what is frustrating or boring you? And what is the one task you would love to stop doing it if it was possible? Where do you see yourself in 2 years? And the sixth, performance review debrief. The main thing here is to bring a performance review to a good conclusion and share learning. You can ask, how do you feel after this performance review? What did you think while reading my feedback and the feedback you got from your peers? Is there anything you need clarification about? Was anything surprising? What is your main takeaway from this review? Any feedback regarding the way I communicated my feedback? Well, lastly, the performance improvement meeting. The purpose is to understand and overcome performance issue. You can ask things like, are you clear on what is expected of you? Do you think those expectations are realistic? Do you realize how your role fits into the bigger picture or why your work is important? Do you receive enough feedback? If not, why do you think you don't receive it? How could we ensure you get more feedback? Do you feel comfortable asking for support when needed? What got in the way of you having more impact? For example, internal processes, time management issue, lack of resources, or simply lack of information? Or what are action items or objectives we can agree on. At the end of the one-on-one, make sure to wrap up the talking points and if relevant, set up an action plan to be carried out by the next meeting. With Doerhrm tools, managers and direct report could take meeting notes so they can keep track of topics. This is helpful when adding additional context on topic discussed for a future review. When possible, try not to delete topics once they have been discussed. That way, when you encounter similar challenges in the future, you can look back on past notes and start from there. If you are a manager, you can start using Doerhrm one-on-one tools to help you for a good start with more than 150 effective coaching questions pre-installed in the library, and also help you to efficiently conducting the one-on-one meeting. So, that's what I have for you today. Go register for a free consultation call or sign up for our program. I will link to that link that go to our course program. We do accept new members, but I have something more important for you. If you are not ready to go that deep yet, get our free full features trial of Doerhrm OKR and KPI performance management software for 30 days, or free ebook, or you can attend our monthly 2-hour workshop just by clicking the link below. Well, if you got value from this video, please smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe. Many more best practices I want to share with you every week. And lastly, please comment any questions or comment that you have below. Maybe I could be more clear in this area, or maybe you want a specific video just for a specific topic. I'm Shone, and I will see you in the next episode.